Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa and I'm the owner of seasonandserveblog.com. And we are back, finally. I haven't been on YouTube for quite a few months now, and David hasn't been on here in a video since we did our wedding videos.
Yep.
It's been crazy. So we have a bit of a life update / announcement, and we would like to tell you guys that we are moving homes and we are moving to Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada, which is a big move for us because we live in Victoria on Vancouver Island, and she's going to be a big move. So it is a big announcement and it's a lot to take in, but if you want to see what our home buying process was like, what our home selling process was like, and if you want a sneak peek of our new home, settle in. It's going to be a long video and just keep on watching. So we made the big decision to move in late April / early May. And once we decided this, we both wanted to move, we started our house hunt.
Yeah, so originally we were looking to stay locally in Victoria, and I wanted to look into places around Sax Point in Esquimalt because it's really nice there. I like going for bike rides around that area, and so we started looking there first. And we went on realtor.ca and we just went online to look at some open houses to see what was there, and a lot of the places were very nice.
Yeah, and that's actually where we started off our first open house and first home viewing. The first couple places we saw were very nice, so take a look. All right, everyone, we are on our way to see our first house that we are semi-serious about. The road's a little bumpy, so the camera's shaking, but yeah, we're in the Sax Point area, and we're gonna go check this place out. So, you excited, David?
Yeah, it's a great location.
Yeah, super good location. All right, just saw the first house that we were semi-serious in, and it was a bust. It was way too small, needed way too much work to be done, and yeah, location was perfect though. So if the house was a bit better, would have maybe considered it, but not for us right now. So we'll continue the search. All right, so it's the next day. We're gonna go see another house. They just listed it today and put the open house for this evening. So we're on our way to go see the open house. And the house is very, very nice. Not in our desired neighborhood, but we just want to check it out and see what it's like. So, are you excited again, David?
Yeah, the house looks really good. Not our neighborhood that we wanted to, but it's also not in a bad neighborhood.
Yeah, that is true. So, we're gonna go see what it's like. This house is absolutely beautiful. Renovated from top to bottom. We're in the primary suite. There's a little nook over here. And then a little ensuite here. Look at that. Toilette, bath. Looking at your neighbors, so you'd have to get curtains.
You can see the mountains.
Oh yeah, you can see the mountains. Wow. Nice shower.
Heated floors.
Heated floors. There's David in the mirror. Yeah, this is gorgeous. Oh. And come on the ensuite. There's a closet here for all your clothes. Oh my God. Oh, and I have to show you the laundry situation up here. On the top floor, so you have your washer and dryer here. And then right beside they have a little laundry area with a sink and storage, and you can fold your clothes right here and take them to the bedrooms and put them away. Holy. Another bedroom here. And it's on a side street, which is nice. All right, we just saw two amazing houses. They're right beside each other, newly built, the exact same footprint. They were both gorgeous, but just slightly out of our price range, and since they're new builds, there'll be GST on top of that, so it's gonna be very expensive. So yeah, out of our price range, not in the neighborhood we want, even though it's a very nice neighborhood, but I can see it being fairly busy. And yeah, it was a good shot, it was a good try.
Oh, nice. So nice.
Yeah, everything being done and renovated like perfectly is very nice to see, but it obviously comes with a cost. So yeah, it's a good time. We met a fan too, Amy. Shout out to Amy who we saw at the open house. But yeah, on to the next one, I guess. So after seeing those two homes that we didn't really like too much, we actually stumbled on a place that we both thought was amazing and we really liked, and this is what happened. Hey everyone, so we are looking at another house today, and this house basically ticks all the boxes, which is really great. It's just not in Sax Point, it's actually in Gordon Head, but we both really like the house from what we saw online, and we're gonna go see it in about half an hour. But in the meantime, we're at the beach. What's this beach called again, David?
Cormorant Point.
Cormorant Point Beach. So beautiful.
There's an eagle behind us.
There's an eagle behind us in that tree at the very top there.
Yeah.
So that might be a good sign. I don't know. But yeah, what are your thoughts, David, on the house? And
the house looks, the pictures look really good. The outside looks good.
Yeah.
It's, I think it's generating a lot of interest just walking by there. But the neighborhood's pretty nice. Like, we've had a lot of people talk to us just walking on the street, which is kind of nice and
welcoming.
Yeah, we went to a coffee shop nearby. Got to walk along the park, which is close to the house.
Yeah.
It's very good access to schools. I was going to say education. No.
Educational facilities.
Yeah, there's it's close to the UVic too, so.
Yeah, totally. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. We're going to head over there now, and I'll show you what the house looks like inside here in a bit. Wish us luck. So didn't finish up yesterday. We ended up trying to put an offer in on the house that we saw yesterday because it was really nice and we really liked it, but it was a little bit too risky because the people who owned it didn't disclose anything in the property disclosure statement. So that's kind of like a form where you put like anything that's wrong with plumbing, with like sewage connection, with asbestos, with structure of the house sort of thing. They wouldn't disclose it, and we were kind of like, that's a little too risky, right, David? It was kind of sketchy.
Yeah, they're investors, so they know nothing about the house, which is not great.
Yeah, and they had the house rented out to a bunch of students. So we were kind of like, oh, it was really nice, but it was too risky, so we passed on that one. But we're off to see a new one today. It's a brand new build. It's actually in Oaklands, I believe. And yeah, we'll see what this one looks like.
Mm-hmm.
The adventure continues. All right, so the primary bathroom. Not that impressed that it's just like an insert for the shower. It's nice, but
yeah, there's like
tiles. It's a lot of space. A lot of space in the bathroom.
It's like 5 feet of space, 4 feet.
This is we're in the primary bedroom. There's a walk-in closet. Substantial space. It's a little like air conditioner unit. And there's washer and dryer upstairs, which is sweet. 2 bedrooms. It's a clear day, you can see the mountains. I have a bedroom here. Interesting. There's not a lot of storage though. Oh, where'd David go? All right, it was another flop. It's a new build, but like, I don't know. It's expensive and the finishes weren't that nice. Like the showers were kind of like just inserts, like nothing special.
Yeah.
And there wasn't enough storage space. So I need a place for all my Christmas and Halloween decorations. And that's like a priority. So the search continues. Maybe we'll get lucky this week. Who knows? Yeah. So definitely a few flops there. I felt like both those houses, well, the second house, the new build, wasn't really that nice, just with like random shower inserts. Like it wasn't really that special. And I think it was super sketchy with the first house. They didn't disclose any property information.
Yeah, they didn't know anything. It was an investment property, and it clearly looked like we were getting outbid by investors anyway.
Yeah. So in the end, that house didn't work out for us. But very shortly after, like literally a couple days later, this happened. All right, you guys, we are literally freaking out because we just saw a house that is actually perfect for us. Oh my God, it's not in Sax Point. It's up on the gorge, but like in the nice part of the gorge. And it has a water view, which is crazy. So we went to the open house, saw it, loved it. So we're gonna go back with our realtor tonight, look at it again in a little bit more detail, get some more information on the property, and then probably put in an offer. Like we're like 99.9% sure we're gonna put an offer in on this place. So we're gonna see what happens, but I am frantically cleaning right now because we are gonna stage, or not like stage, but like have the photographer come through on Monday in our place and the videographer, and they're gonna like take pictures of our house to post online for the listing. So I've just cleaned up my office. Everything is like pretty clean in here. Really empty actually. We don't have a lot of stuff, which I'm like very thankful for, because when moving, bringing a lot of stuff is crazy. So I did our office here, or my office I should say, and now I'm working on the guest bedroom. We have so many blankets and towels and stuff, like it's a little ridiculous. So yeah, we're cleaning everything up, getting ready to go, and yeah, I'll show you the place when we go back tonight. It is gorgeous. So fingers crossed. Oh my God. So we are gonna go see the open house. We're just waiting. We're just sitting next to the gorge, next to the water. So we're hanging out, and so we're pretty excited.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens. When we get in there, I'll take a couple videos just to show you the place. But you like turn the camera, you can like see the house in the background.
There, yeah. That's the house.
So the house is just here. And then this is what's in front of it. What?
There isn't like double bookings like some of the other places we've seen so far. There's nobody else. You know, there's no other viewers right now, which is kind of crazy. So maybe it's this weird. Our realtor said this price point is really weird. Like you might get some, you might not. It's kind of a weird spot. So maybe we'll see. Anyway, he's here now. I see him.
Okay, he's gonna think we're losers. He probably already does, but okay. Anyways, we'll see you in a bit. All right. Hey everyone, it is Sunday, May 28th. We have written an offer for that house, and our agent's gonna put it in tomorrow. We feel so sick and nervous. It is just insane. I'm on here not even like wearing makeup and stuff, and I'm just like, I can't explain how like nervous I feel and how my stomach is like turning and it's like hurting at the same time from being so nervous and stressed out. We went by the house today because they had like a double open house Saturday and Sunday, and there were so many people there, and we saw that and we were like, we shouldn't have drove by because we made ourselves even more nervous. But our agent said their offer is very strong, and we're gonna work on writing like a letter to the owners. Hopefully that'll help maybe sway them if they're like interested in reading letters and stuff like that from people. But yeah, we're freaking out. Like, I feel horrible. And really hope we get this place because I don't want to have to go through this again. So fingers crossed for us, but I really want it to be Monday evening and know the answer. I hate not knowing, but I'm gonna keep thinking, like, you know, we put in a really good offer. It's a strong offer. And you know, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, right? Like, you can't force things, you know, that's not meant for you. So yeah, but we really want this, so we really hope it happens, but I will keep you guys updated. Okay, bye. All right, so we put our offer in today at 4 o'clock. It's about 5:30 now. We haven't heard anything yet, and we're both freaking out.
Yeah, we've been freaking out for a couple days. This is intense.
Yeah. So yeah, all we do now is just wait to hear from a realtor.
I hate waiting.
It's the worst. I just want to know what happens. I wish I could just like fast forward time and know what happens.
Yeah.
But we'll know eventually. And when we know, we'll vlog again and let you know what happened. Whether it's good or bad. But I think it's going to be good. Got good vibes going. So. Oh my God. We're still waiting. We have an hour and like 5 minutes left to wait. So we hope something good happens after all this. We hope they accept our offer. Oh my God, this camera angle is just like making me look round. We both look round.
I do not look like this in real life. I think these front-facing cameras are terrible.
They are.
Because they're wide. They're wide screen.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's all wide angle. You need the back-facing camera, but then we won't see ourselves. Anyway, we're
one more hour.
Distracted.
One more
by
hour.
something.
We're watching Riverdale, the like 1000th freaking timeline switch in this. But we have to see how it ends. We're invested.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ow.
Well, you know what happens? I'm going crazy.
I know. 3 days of stress, like just anxiety and stress.
And then there's this baby, though. She's bringing all the good vibes. Yes, that's right, baby. Okay, we'll let you know in an hour.
Hey, so you just let me know that they accepted another offer, unfortunately.
Oh.
So yeah, we were in the run, and she's calling me right now, so I'll get some more information.
Okay.
But I just wanted to give you that heads up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thanks, Adam.
All right. Have a good one.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
So basically with that whole situation, we got worked up over nothing. It didn't end up working out for us. And that's, I think, the worst part of this whole process is getting super emotional and super invested in something and then having it not work out. But it was okay. In the end, you know, it wasn't meant to be. And after that whole experience, which was very exhausting and tiring, we actually took a couple days break of looking for houses online and going to open houses. And we actually both took time to ourselves to really think about like if we wanted to stay in Victoria or if we wanted to move somewhere else. And after those few days, we actually came back and we both decided that we don't want to stay in Victoria anymore and we wanted to go back to the Lower Mainland and live in Burnaby.
Yeah, and Burnaby was where we're thinking about because we used to live there and we had thought that we would move back at some point someday. And now that someday is happening. Yeah, and as soon as we figured that out, we went online again to look at what's available in that area. And we came across this beautiful townhouse. And we were on the ferry the next day to go have a look at it. We contacted the realtor, and yeah, they just gave us an opening. It was on the market for a couple weeks, so I thought it was a good opportunity to try to take a look because things are being snatched up really fast here in Victoria.
So yeah, the next day we were on the ferry. All right, surprise. We are on the ferry. We're going to Vancouver. And we're gonna go look for houses in Vancouver. We've expanded our search. We're gonna look at some townhouses in Burnaby, not actual Vancouver. But yeah, Victoria's pretty crazy. Haven't been having any good luck, and yeah, might be the time to move back to Burnaby, be closer to David's family. Our family, I guess, now. So yeah, we're gonna go see what it's like.
Yeah.
See if townhouse living is for us, and it'll be also nice to have more places to go, have more things to do, have actual like transportation, like the SkyTrain.
We have more support in general too in Vancouver.
Yeah.
With we have in Vancouver, like Carissa will drop everything.
Oh yeah, Carissa is the best.
She will like drop everything and like do whatever it takes to help us.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are kind of managing their own stuff here, and and there's no diversity in Victoria, and being city folks, it's very hard to do anything. Like,
yeah, I definitely do miss like the city and having places to go, things to do, good food to eat, not the same places all the time.
Yeah, so, we eat like in 4 restaurants in Victoria. That's it. I think it's a good time to go, at least knowing how crazy it is in Victoria, hoping that means that it's crazy for us too when we sell our house. And we, at least the agent that we talked to in Vancouver was saying that things are pretty slow. So I think it almost sounds like the market's reversed, and it's crazy in Victoria, not so crazy in Vancouver. And so that's a good advantage for us to move back now.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. We have a house that we're gonna go, or a townhouse. I'm gonna keep saying a house. We're gonna have a townhouse that we're gonna go see tomorrow, and it looks really nice. So yeah, if we like it, I put an offer on it, see what happens, and yeah, crazy. So yeah, we'll see. And it's really hot on the boat right now, so we're gonna open the windows again.
Yep.
Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. All right, so we are here. We're at David's parents' house, and we're here with little Pearl. Pearl's lurking in the hallway today. But yeah, we just got back and from viewing the house, and we put in an offer. So the offer closes at midnight tonight. So we got until then to wait to see if it gets accepted, and really hope it gets accepted because the townhouse is beautiful. It's in Burnaby, exactly the location we wanted it in, and it's really nice. Basically move-in ready. We don't have to do any work up front. There's some things that can be improved, but we don't have to do that immediately. So yeah, it's basically like move-in ready, ready to go. The kitchen's gorgeous, which is my biggest priority for filming videos and stuff like that. And there's even a little garden space, which is great. So I can still grow some fruits and vegetables and herbs and stuff outside. And yeah, it should be really good. But yeah, now we're in waiting mode, and I totally forgot when we were there to take any photos or videos. So yeah, everything is great. And now we wait. Wait until midnight. So yeah, I think it's like 4 o'clock right now, 3:30, 4 o'clock. So yeah, we got quite a few hours ahead of us, but we put in a really strong offer and we should be good. So fingers crossed. I will be updating you guys at midnight tonight, but hopefully sooner. All right, so the offer's been submitted. We are at David's parents' house. Pearl's here still. She's being so good. She's being such a good girl this trip. But yeah, we're just waiting for a phone call back to see what happens, see if we got it, and we're freaking out. But we got bubble tea, so it's good.
Yeah, it's it always feels like this fear. It's, I don't know. It's basically your whole life, so that's probably a good reason for the anxiety. But we're less anxious than we were last week when we were doing this.
Yes. Oh my God.
So
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll see what happens.
yeah.
It was worth the wait.
Oh God, really?
Accepted offer.
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Oh my God, Victoria, thank you so much. I'm crying.
Oh, I'm so happy to move back to
Oh my
Vancouver.
God.
Yeah, I'm super happy and excited for you. Woohoo.
Oh my gosh. One weekend. We did
Oh.
it.
It was worth coming here for the day.
Yeah. Okay, have a good night.
Okay, thanks, you too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alrighty.
Bye.
Bye.
You record on your phone because my phone is dark AF.
We did it.
We did it. We're back.
Oh my God. On the crappiest phone.
I know.
It's okay.
You can't it's also because it's really dark in here. That's the only light in the room, so that's what's happening.
We did it, David. We can relax. Now we just have to sell our house.
I know. Oh yeah, we just have to sell it. That shouldn't be too hard. We got 2 months.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. We'll
See ya.
update you with better lighting in a bit.
Okay.
With that amazing news, we were both so happy. As you can see, we're still happy about it whenever we're thinking about it. So we're very happy with that. And with that, it transitioned us into the selling process for our home. So with the selling process, I wasn't able to film a lot of that process, but all that happened was some guys came in, took photos of the house, took videos of the house, and in 2 days, everything was up online, posted, and we were going into our first weekend of open houses. And during that first weekend, we did get an offer on the house, but some of the conditions weren't that great. So we decided to not go with that offer in the end. But either way, we set up for another weekend of open houses the following weekend. And between those weekends, we had a whole week of showings. And this is where people just came to the house to view it for half hour, 45 minutes. And a lot of people came to showings. We were leaving the house multiple times a day. And, after the first couple of showings, you're kind of okay, it'd be great if someone made an offer and stuff like that, with all the work having to leave. And we brought Pro with us too. So that was a lot. But yeah, after those showings and the other week of open houses, we did get an offer and we accepted that offer. So it was only on the market for, I think
2 weekends.
Yeah, so 10-ish days, but those were the longest 10 days of my life.
Yeah, very stressful. It's not as easy to sell as you would think.
Yeah. We were second guessing ourselves and thinking of all the things that people wouldn't like about our house, but it's a beautiful house. So I don't know. It's a whole psychological game. And the selling process was crazy, but I think it wasn't as crazy as buying. I think buying was way worse.
Buying is definitely way worse because you start to have this emotional attachment to the place that you're putting an offer on, and then you see yourself living there, and you see your family and friends gathering, and it just someone says no, and all that just disappears.
Too bad.
Yeah. So then you have to start all over, and you have to keep going. I will say that the selling process has some stresses. In particular for us, it was stressful here in Canada because the Bank of Canada raised their interest rates again, and that really put a dampener on people putting offers and kind of getting that confidence in buying. because everything is just so expensive everywhere, and it doesn't really matter where you are in Canada.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and it should definitely not be like this. Like, it's absolutely horrible for people. I guess with that, like, I want to acknowledge like that we're very fortunate and very lucky to be able to, you know, first of all, own a home in Victoria, like a single detached family home, and then also be able to move to Burnaby and buy a home there. Not a single detached family home in Burnaby. We could never. Maybe if my blog gets big, who knows? But yeah, we're moving to a townhouse, which is what we could afford. And yeah, I just want to say, like, you know, I know that's not like an option for a lot of people. And like all of this was brought to us by David. His smart investment and decisions he made like 10, 15 years ago. Without that, we wouldn't have this lifestyle. Like, we wouldn't be able to do this. So thanks, David.
You're welcome.
David was really smart. And at the same time too, we do work hard. Like, we both have our master's degrees, and because of that we have good jobs, and we get paid fairly well. So that also helps. But yeah, we're not like, you know, we're no generational wealth, no inheritance. We're like doing this on our own, but David really helped us out.
Yeah. That extra credit high school financial planning course that I took in high school
really paid off.
Yeah, it really paid off. I have not learned anything about anything else, but that 7:30 in the morning math class was the one that got us here.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. We were not taught anything like that in school.
If you took the extra credit, you might have got it.
They didn't even offer that stuff.
Yeah, I'm excited to be moving back there. I'm 10 minutes away by transit, by SkyTrain, to my parents' house. About maybe 45 minutes to half an hour to 45 minutes to my sister. And I get to see my nephew, who's just turned 6 months. More. It's great, and it's a very walkable city. I found that that's a very big perk of living where we're living, because there's many grocery stores in the area. There's many restaurants within walking distance, which we found a little bit lacking here. And we're close to the forest. There's a creek.
Yeah.
The ravine there is beautiful.
And it really keeps the neighborhood so cool. Like, trees are amazing, and you don't notice it until they're gone. Yeah. How hot like things are without trees. It's crazy. So we're in a nice, like, cool, walkable, transit accessible, SkyTrain accessible area, which is great. And with that, we can go to downtown. We can go, like anywhere.
You know, and a lot of
all the food. I was going to say all the food. Oh my God. I am so excited for the food, especially Singapore Hawker that's just up the street. We're going to be there like every day.
Yeah, Singapore Hawker is great. There's lots of bubble tea and hot pot places for the winter time.
There's one called Pearl Hot Pot.
Yeah, Pearl Hot Pot's been there for like 23 years. It's a great place. You know, and Burnaby's a great place. There's lots of famous Canadians that are there. We're across the street from Ron McLean Park.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know he was from Burnaby.
Yeah.
And Michael Bublé's family, like his family house is like close by. Michael J. Fox Theater is like 5 minutes away. There's a lot.
I mean, if I was that famous and had that much money and I could live anywhere in the world, I would still probably live like Vancouver, Burnaby area. I would pull a Michael Bublé and buy a whole city block. I'd buy all the houses on there and like make a nice big house with a garden. Yeah. That's very selfish of me, but if I had money, I would do that.
All these famous Canadians is in the neighborhood that we're going to move to.
No big deal.
Well, they grew up there. I don't think they all live there now, but
Michael Bublé does.
Michael Bublé does.
Yeah. I mean, not like we're going to meet him, but you know, you never know. You run into people all the time.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right. So with that, we are super excited to move. I can't believe it's happening. We have about 2 months Just
Month and
under
a half.
2 months. Yeah, a month and a half
Yeah.
until we move. So we're going to be sharing the whole moving process from packing up to the big move day and showing you guys how we unpack our house and organize it and decorate and do the garden because I have plans. We are very excited. So if you want to stay tuned, make sure you hit the red subscribe button so you can follow along in our beautiful new home in Burnaby. And speaking of the townhouse, I promised you I would share some photos of it. When we were there, I was way too excited to even think about even videoing or vlogging. So I do have some pictures from the listing and I will pop those up on the screen now as a sneak peek. So thank you so much for watching and I hope that you enjoy the photos. See you next time. Bye.
Bye.